Drew Gooden made a video on what good acting is. It's a great video and I recommend watching it. The link will be in the description. In the video, he mentions some elements that make for good acting besides rage. I'll categorize rage under emotion. He mentioned reacting.
Reacting? What are you doing while other people are talking? Are you visibly affected by what they're saying, or are you just waiting for your turn to talk again? It doesn't matter that you nailed all your lines if you just stand there with a blank expression while everyone else is giving theirs.
Physicality.
Physical acting. And for a really long time, I kind of rolled my eyes at the idea of physical comedy because when I thought about it, I just thought about Lele Pons falling down. And technically, yes, that counts, but there's so much more to physicality. The way your character walks, that's a choice. Whether it's Michael Cera embodying an entire personality with this defeated slouch.
And method acting.
All right, so I guess the last topic I want to touch on is this ongoing debate about the validity of method acting. Essentially, method acting is when someone stays in character all the time because they think it'll make them act better. And I don't have too much of a concrete feeling about this either way. I think generally speaking, whatever works, just do the best job you can.
I was in a lot of plays as a kid, but I doubt it was because of my acting abilities. I was just really good at memorizing lines. There was this one time in a play where I wasn't concentrating because the beats in my heels were making so much noise when I walked, but I was still able to deliver all the lines. I was a kid, so I guess it didn't really matter. But I wish someone cared enough to teach me the importance of the emotions in my words and body language. I would have loved to take acting seriously. Anyway, I digress. The reason why I'm making this video is because, first of all, I can. Secondly, there's this person I've been observing for a while. I'm not going to say who it is. Make your guesses in the comments. They are very evidently committed to putting out the best body of work they can. The passion and the respect for acting just oozes out of them. But that's all I get. The acting is not all the way there, but they are revered as a very good actor. When I watch their movies, I see them trying to be a character, but I don't see the character. Does that make sense? Like Viola Davis. An unfair comparison because it's freaking Viola. But in How to Get Away with Murder, there was a contrast between Annalise in the courtroom and Annalise at home. And the difference wasn't just her taking off her makeup and wig. The acting carried her vulnerability. Two different personas. I didn't see Viola, I saw Annalise and all her flaws. That's not to say the person plays themselves in all their movies. When I see them in movies, I understand what the line delivery and reactions and physicality is meant to portray. But I'm not moved by the acting. I can feel how important acting is to them. But I don't feel the acting. Like The Weeknd is The Weeknd in all his roles. And on The Weeknd's acting, I knew he wasn't good way before The Idol came out. I spoke to someone about this. If you watch the On the Couch skit on SNL, you see what I'm talking about. His expressions were, I don't know.
I got married to another guy.
And at first I thought I was just reading too much into it.
I'm getting calls. I have to catch a flight.
I wasn't. The song is catchy though.
Why'd you take out life insurance on me?
There's nothing wrong with trying something new, but it also doesn't hurt to acknowledge that you're not good at it. At least not yet. He's good in voice acting roles though, I'll give him that. Anyway, back to the person I was talking about. I feel bad that I think this way about them because they take their craft very seriously. They're not bad, not at all, but they're not as good as they've been made out to be. They have potential, but if you're constantly receiving praises for being great, will room be created to improve? I wish them nothing but the best though, and I hope to see more and better from them in the future. Also, can we give James McAvoy his flowers? Like, come on, what are we doing? These are simply my opinions. You don't have to agree with me. After all, what do I know? I'm just a girl in the world. What do you think? Is there anyone that makes you share this view? It doesn't have to be limited to acting and movies. Let me know in the comments. Until next time.